Can I make my car spotlight a PT Cruiser?
Dude, if you do that, I'm leaving this podcast forever.
That's actually the last episode we'll ever make.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Okay.
Episode 14.
What up?
Episode 14 of Project Blacklist. This is it. This is the one.
Is it?
This is I don't know. Is it the one?
Probably.
You're the one for me.
Oh, okay. Well, that just got weird. Welcome, everybody, and thank you for joining us on this fine Monday morning. Yeah, that's a good thing to add with the new, yeah, you guys get it.
All right, guys are all driving to work and shit.
All driving to work and everything. You guys need something good to listen to? We're here for you, man.
Coffee
We're here
and depression.
For you. Coffee and wait, I was gonna say, okay, never mind. We're just gonna move on.
Not me.
Yo, so our main topic is I don't think any of us really realized how crazy it was until the past month or two.
Bruh.
But Japanese car prices have been skyrocketing across the board, and not just cars that are being imported, but U.S. made Japanese cars are being imported. Our prices are skyrocketing. Yep.
My Honda S2000 is worth $40,000.
I need a fucking sale. That's what I need. This is a fucking yard sale of an episode so far.
Don't short sell me for my Honda S2000. It's worth $40,000. Okay. I put rims on it.
Why don't you talk more about that, Jahan?
Okay, we created a list of cars and did our own research. Okay, I checked Auto Trader, Brian checked Facebook Marketplace, and we have a list of cars. Okay, I mean, obviously the S2K is going to be up there. We talked about it like a couple episodes ago. On the high, I've seen S2Ks in the 39,000s. Like, I'm not even kidding, dude. 39,000. And like the average price for like them right now, like average price is like 20 to 30K. Like, bro, you can just buy like it's insane, dude. It's wild.
Thank you. Sorry.
You can buy the new BRZ for that price.
I don't understand. Yeah, don't get me started on that. My thing is why? Why are these cars becoming so expensive? I'm sorry, like, dude, I love the S2000. I think it's a great car. It's one of like 3 Hondas that I actually like. But
I think I know why.
No, okay, tell me, because I'm very confused.
My theory is as like the car scene, or like not the car scene, but as like car manufacturers go forward, we're starting to lose like all these key models. We're starting to lose manual transmissions. We're starting to lose a lot of things, right, that we love as enthusiasts. And I feel like the demand is becoming higher. I think it's just a simple supply and demand, right? Like there's no S2K anymore. There's no 240 anymore. Like there's some cars that are still there, like, the new BRZ, the 400Z. Like there's some cars that fulfill our needs, but the number has gotten so tiny. Like the all these Evos are gone. Like,
when was the last time that an S2000 was made? 2009?
Like late 2000s, yeah.
I think it was 2009, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And what I don't get is, why is it popping up 12 years later? That's what I'm confused on. I don't understand why those prices didn't hike within the first few years. Like you think about a Honda S2000, it's a good car. I mean, everyone knows it's a good car. It doesn't matter if you're JDM or if you're muscle, if you're German, doesn't matter. If you know of the Honda S2000, you know it's a good car because it's sleek and it's powerful for what it is. Yep. Power to weight doesn't make much sense for that damn thing. But it's just weird. I'm just confused, and I kind of want to cry.
You could just get a BRZ, and it's not going to be a convertible, but like the BRZ competes with that. Miatas compete with it, like the new ones I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And like you can literally buy them for actually less than a used S2K right now.
That's what I mean, man. Like I can buy, dude, no joke, I can buy like a 2016.
I think it's just the rarity, dude. Like the rarity, like they're getting rare.
I get that, but I can buy a fucking like a 2016 4 Series BMW with the B58 motor in it and a manual transmission for $30,000, but for some reason a fucking Honda is more expensive. This is pissing me off almost as much as the Type R's price.
I think people they're trying to like, I think what's happening is like what kind of happened to the Supra. Like they're trying to make it a classic when it's like not really a classic yet. Maybe one day it will be, but
when was the Supra stop being made? Like when did they stop making that? 90s?
Like the Mark IV. Mark IV. I think up until 99, honestly.
99?
I think so. I can Google it.
Well, that's the thing. That car is damn near. What is it? Is it 25 years for a car to be claimed historical or classic?
Something around there.
It's something around there. If I'm not, I think it's 25 years. That car. The thing is like that car started going crazy.
That car went up to 2002, I think.
The Supra?
Yeah, Mark IV.
Wow, I didn't know they made him
93 to 2002.
Oh wow. Well, that's the thing. Like even then, 93. What is that? Like that's
over 25 years. Yeah,
it's over 25 years. That's considered a classic car in the U.S. You can get a historical plate on your car now.
True.
Driving a Supra. That's the thing. But that's the thing. That car has a right to be in that category. I don't think the S2000 does. That's why I'm confused on why it's going for the same price
that car has...
as a fucking Supra.
Yeah, like there's things that don't align, right? Like the Supra has the engine that's like ungodly, and then also the Supra got insane amounts of hype in like media and like video games. The S2000 did as well, but not to the level of the Supra. So yeah, like
Fast Too Furious, that chick drove the shit out of that car.
Yeah, like I completely agree with you. Like it doesn't align with what the Supra's value was, right?
No, it doesn't.
Yet the price is like almost, it's starting to match what the Supra prices started to do when they first started to skyrocket.
Yeah. Well, what other cars do we have on that list?
Brian?
All right. We got the 240, which you can get it from like 8 to 20, right? And a lot of people are selling rolling shells.
That's a fucking huge range.
Dude, I know, right? You can get like a clapped out one for $8,000, right?
Okay, dude. Okay, straight up. Sorry to interrupt, but like straight up, there is no like when I think of a 240, yes, when it's built up, it's a good car, but pound for pound, part for part, stock, it should not go for more than fucking $7,000 to $8,000 complete, maybe not running.
Right.
No, I'm saying 5 if it's not running.
5 if it's no 5 if it's not running. That's
car
fair.
For $5,000.
Yes, because look, the shell of a 240, yeah, there's a lot you can do, but if you're just buying a shell, there's a lot you have to do to even get it moving again.
That's true.
Crying.
Like that car is not something cheap to maintain, especially because everyone just wants to swap in a big motor into it, and it just like.
So you're saying $5,000 for a shell is good? Is that what you're saying?
5 for a shell is understandable. People are selling like literal shells for 8 to 15 if they're just like
boy.
$15,000 for a shell?
Yes.
God damn, boy.
I was looking for one like a year ago and they had it in Colorado for I want to say 12. And then I was like, oh, this looks really good. And I check, it has no engine in it at all.
Bro, I'd rather buy $15,000 of Dogecoin and let it crash than buy that shit.
Honestly.
Oh no. That's fucking tragic. I don't get it, man. Like, okay.
Yeah, I don't get it, bro.
I love the S2000. I love the 240. Dude, that's too much money. Like,
I love every car on this list that we have, but like,
well, start naming some of them off. I want to hear more.
Miatas.
Like
no
90,
fucking
like
way.
90s Miatas.
No.
90s. Listen, dude. 90s Miatas are going for like 5 to 10K.
Oh, dude.
Like these are supposed to be like the shit box entry level rear wheel drive car. Like that's what they're supposed to be.
No, not the Miat. Oh God.
Also, can we talk about Evo 10 selling for more than what their sticker price is now?
Yeah, Evo 10, like dude, even Evo 9s and shit.
No.
40K for like Evo 10s, yeah.
Okay, there was an article. Jake, there was an article, I swear to God, they were selling an Evo 9, I think, for 128.
Listen.
You're fucking lying.
Here's the difference though.
It's not even close to being classic.
In 2017, it had 9 miles on it.
And it was selling for $140,000?
Evo 10s aren't even close to being a classic. Yet they're over, like, it's priced higher than it was brand new just 5 years ago.
Yes.
That's fucking insane.
I saw it on Facebook. There was an article about this dealership. They were selling an Evo 10 Final Edition for 100,000 Canadian.
Bro,
what is that? Like
kill me already.
Like, what, 120 US or something like that?
Something like that.
Dude, that's
the kind of shit that was right now.
I don't understand that. Like, how do you, where the fuck do you get off charging that much for a Mitsubishi that is way past its time of any kind of
their interior
revolution
shit,
or evolution of no, they are, dude. Their fucking interior from the Evo 10 is the same thing as the fucking Evo 7.
X.
There's no fucking difference.
No, like the Evo 10 interior is literally the same as the base model Lancer. Like, it's like the same shit.
Oh, it's disgusting.
It's terrible.
It's
gross. I have my Lancer.
And here we go. We all fucking still love the Evo, but that shit's stupid.
Yeah, like you're pretty much just paying for the fucking engine and the all-wheel drive, you know?
You're paying for the name.
Yeah.
And that's not a name worth $140,000. It's just not.
Hold on. Let's talk about how A86s, right? A Corolla. Let's call it what it is. It's a Corolla.
Yeah.
A Corolla.
Are selling for 10 to 15. Like, not even in great condition.
It's because of the anime, bro. Initial D.
Has to be. But also,
yeah, but those prices probably came up in the last like five to 6 years, though.
There's a website that had them for sale. It just has like a bunch of old classic cars for sale. They had them for sale. The last sold on their site was like 2016, and it was only like $8,000, and it was in great condition.
Yep. That shows, man. Social media has a fucking hammer on that kind of shit, man.
Yes, it does.
Dude, that's fucking multimedia and social media. Once those two combine, it's an unstoppable power when it comes to fucking selling cars and houses and shit. Like, I can't buy a house right now.
Okay, well, here's a car that hasn't been on the media side of things. The Lexus SC.
SC.
They're selling for around 10K.
Lexus SC. Let me look this shit up.
That's the car that has the 1UZ in it. Or a 2J or a 1J, I think. Is it a 1J? Yeah, I think it's a 1J. The SC300 had the 1J and the SC400 had the 1UZ.
Yeah. And let's not forget the IS300 right now. The high end is goddamn
19K.
Averages out to like 7 to 15 somehow. What the fuck are we doing?
Bro, I don't know what's going on. What's going on, guys?
Dude, that's what I'm fucking trying to figure out. I don't get it. Like, dude, some of these cars I love so much, but it honestly, even if I had money, even if I had millions, I'm gonna be honest, fuck that shit.
Not worth, bro.
Fuck that shit. I'm not doing that. Are you kidding me? If I had the car that I wanted to drive right now on a daily basis, if I had a Porsche GT3 RS sitting outside waiting for me right now, that 15 grand would go towards a badass exhaust.
Yeah, like, it's just...
Want to know why? Because that makes sense.
Bro, like, what you could buy instead is just so astronomically different. It's just insane. Like, FDs are going for like 30K average, right, Brian?
Yeah. You can get one imported right now for 32. Was one specifically that I was looking at.
Would you say that's normal? Like, has the price gone up in like over the years, or is that?
I say like, I don't know, dude. That's a car that's always been hard to gauge because it's. I've seen it from like 15s.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were in the 15s and 20s back in the day. Like back in like 5 years ago, right? I think they were in like the 15s to 20s.
Yeah, and it's just like.
So they pretty much doubled.
They're tough to. That's a tough car for me to like. I don't know. It's always weird to me.
That car just looks so amazing.
Like, I could name off so many cars that you could buy for fucking 30 grand.
I know,
it's
right?
Unreal.
I'm sure there's more.
Even new cars, like.
Yeah. Like, there's no reason I should be able to buy. Like, there's no reason I should be able to buy like a very well maintained 2013 or 2014 like Audi S5 for that kind of money.
Facts.
Yeah, but you get all these damn features and shit versus
you get
just like
all
a
these
plastic
features.
ass interior.
You get a fucking like the S5 in like 2012 had the 4.2 liter V8 with a 6-speed manual.
Damn. With
a Bang & Olufsen sound system, a sunroof, navigation, push to start, all these fucking great features for $25,000, and yet a fucking
the Evo interior
Mazda is going for 30 grand. Like, dude, I love the FD, I do, but what the fuck? No.
Yo.
No.
Okay.
Like,
let me mention the last car on our list. Let me mention the last car on our list because like this price will probably like murder some of you or like extract the souls from your body.
Evo?
Yeah. Well, like price wise, the Acura NSX, like the old one, right? Like the late 90s to the early 2000s.
Yeah, I gotta put my feet down on the ground. I gotta prepare for this. Okay.
Averages that I was seeing on Auto Trader, 70 to 90K. Okay. Averages on the high end. I saw them on the high end for 160K.
I just choked on my water.
And like these high end ones still have like 30 to 40 to 50,000 miles on them on the high end for 160K.
There's no fucking way.
Dude,
fucking way.
How much is the new NSX brand new right now?
200,000?
Is it?
I think so. I think it's
Googling it right now.
It might be. I think it's 160, 165, 170,
157,000.
No, oh my god!
You can literally buy the new one for less. Like what? What is
such
going
a better
on?
car.
What is going on, dude?
I'm gonna cry.
And I'm pretty sure Acura like loses money on those sales, don't they? Like it's like the same thing with the LFA, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know because they're still making that car, aren't they?
Like the car's amazing, but as a marketing tool, like they fucked up on it. So yeah, like what? I guess Audi has the correct way of doing it, where like the R8, they made the R8 like this crazy fucking supercar, and then they refreshed their like lineup and they got their rep back to the point where like they're competing with Mercedes and like fucking BMW, right?
Yeah.
Lexus tried to do that with the LFA. And they failed, and I'm pretty sure Acura did the same thing with this, and they failed.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's the thing. You can buy like a 2008, 2009 R8 with the V8 and a 6-speed right now for 80 grand.
Like a used one, you said.
Oh yeah, it's 2009.
Okay. I didn't hear that part.
But like that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Dude. Okay.
Fucking GTRs are cheap now too, aren't they?
Like an R32.
No, I'm talking like a used GTR, like not the R model.
You can get them in the high 40s, low 50s.
Yeah. Dude, you can get
but that's
all
a
that
shit
power.
Car though. That's a shit car though.
For the time of the early years, that car was insane.
No, it is. Well, that's the thing. I'm not saying it's a shit car because of how fast it is.
It's shit now compared to everything else.
Well, no. It's still not that even. It's just so fucking unreliable.
Is it really?
It's so bad.
Really?
It's so bad.
I didn't know that.
Dude, it's one of the most unreliable quote-unquote supercars you'll ever have.
Why is it
I'd rather have a fucking Diablo.
Like is it the engine or the transmission?
Transmission.
That's an old transmission.
In the interior quality is shit too. The interior quality, the whole thing,
it's shit for the money that you're paying, right?
It's shit for the money that you're paying. It is.
Yeah, because like the interior quality, it's not like bad for like a low end car, but for the money that you're paying, yeah, it's pretty bad. It has like an average interior, right? But like
it's a very like bleak interior. It's not what it should be.
Yeah,
and it
that car
rattles
needs a fucking remodel so bad.
Well, they are. They're coming out with the anniversary edition or whatever.
They just can't.
And then that's the last one they're making.
They can't take over 10 years to do it like Nissan.
Well, it's supposed to come out in 2022, I thought.
Bro, the original GTR came out in like 2008, didn't it?
Yeah, I think
35.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. Yeah. Like that car, like you should be doing a refresh every 5 years, or like a remodel rather. Like
you should be doing a
generation.
facelift You should be doing a facelift and minor upgrades every
like
2 to 3 years.
Yes, and then a whole new model
every 5 to 6 full refresh.
We need a full new generation every 5 years.
Nah, they just need to give it up with that name.
Bro,
they need to just give it up with ever fucking trying, because the only fucking thing that Nissan has going for them is the GTR in the sports market. Everything else is fucking family, fucking, cart your kids around type shit.
400Z though looks promising.
Other than the 400Z, yes,
yeah,
that's very
true.
That
looks promising.
But that's the thing. Once the 400Z is out, GTR is going to be like, who cares? Like, no one's going to give a shit. No one gives a shit now. No one cares.
Dude, they will probably do what they do with Altimas and just swap in a GTR's motor into the 400Z.
That new GTR better be something special, because it has to completely outshine the 400Z.
Dude, the concepts that they put out of that car are fucking boring as hell.
It's just all they did was pretty much. It looks like the same thing, just modernized.
Just slightly modern. Like, which it should have been like 5 years ago, like, It
looks like a futuristic version. Honestly, it looks like a 2016 version of what it should have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's looked
you, Nissan,
awful since like 2010.
Yeah.
I don't know how Nissan has like fallen this far. Like, just looking back at them from the 90s, dude, like
they were the sports car of the 90s.
Yeah, like that is the Japanese. They were the kings of Japan back in the 90s,
fucking
bro.
Kings, man.
And now, now you can buy a Sentra Nismo with 180 horsepower for like fucking $26,000.
Nismo on everything, Jesus Christ!
A Nismo with under 200 horsepower, like what the?
Like, fuck? I don't understand that. Like, they're fucking they're literally marketing to the Gen Z fucking gullible bitches. Like, that's what they're doing, and I fucking hate it.
Yeah, they are.
I hate that shit so much. Like, market for who actually matters. Please, market for the people that are going to buy your car because they love your brand.
But who matters and who has the bigger wallet?
I know.
The thing is, like, they're not making money though. That's the thing. Like, they're not making money off this shit. Like, they're barely.
We say that. We can say they're not making money, but there's a reason they keep doing the same thing.
Yeah.
The safe bet is getting them paid.
Don't they have like a new Pulsar, like a hatchback? They should bring that shit to the States.
They don't care.
Like a hot hatch.
I don't think the American market cares about hatchbacks that much. That's the problem.
No, they just care. Like I think we talked about.
It's just crossovers.
Yeah, crossovers. Yeah,
and trucks. That's all it is. Yeah, there's a Nissan Pulsar Nismo hot hatch, like brand new, and it's actually, I mean, it looks decent.
Look, as much fun as I think we would all have if they did that, they don't give a fuck about us.
No, they don't.
We're going to buy a car once every couple years, bro, maybe.
They have ruined the Nismo name.
They have,
especially
100%.
by putting it on the damn Juke and the Sentra. Like, fuck off.
They put it on the Juke?
Yeah, the Juke.
Oh, they did. I forgot. We saw one. I remember.
They had one.
Mark had one.
Yeah, he had one.
Who?
Clemens.
Oh my God, I forgot Mark had one. Oh no. And he was, dude, so I remember when he got it, him and I were both still working at APS.
Boy.
When he got that car, he was so hyped on it, and I got in it, and I'm not even kidding, I got in it and I literally said ew out loud.
Stop.
That's so dirty.
Dude, Clemens and I have we always had like a back and forth relationship. That's just like how we were. But dude, it was fucking hilarious because I saw the car.
I was the weirdest person ever.
He thought that his car was so cool. Him and his fucking RX-8. He thought it was sick.
He had an RX-8.
That RX-8. Oh my God,
dude, he loved the RX-8.
Sell it for so long.
Not only did he love it so much, but he also kept telling me that he needed to put a turbo timer on it.
Stop. Stop.
What?
No. You did not just say that.
I did. So him and I were going. Yeah, him and I were going to. Is it Airtime? Is that the place? Trampoline place?
I don't even remember the name of it, dude.
I don't know.
So like him, myself, and a bunch of other people were going.
Did you bring the host?
We went. No, I didn't, dude. It was literally my first 2 months there.
But like, you could bounce on them. I mean,
okay. Episode over.
Yeah. Goodbye. So we were going, and the car wasn't shifting where it should. And I'm like,
his shit's automatic though.
I know. And I'm like, but that's the thing. Automatic, sometimes they're like, if the torque converter is too weak, it won't shift in the proper area. So
it can't handle the 100 pound-feet of torque.
Yeah, seriously. So we were driving, and it was shifting high, and it was shifting like kind of heavy, like not hard but heavy, like you would feel the shift. And I'm like, you might want to get that checked out. It seems to be driving. I
need a turbo timer, dude.
And he's like, yeah, I think I need to get a turbo timer. And I'm like, wait,
I was joking. Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm not kidding. That's what he said.
I was joking, and he actually said that.
Mark, if you're listening to this, we love you.
I love you too.
But no,
because you just made our episode funny.
So funny.
I mean, sometimes you just don't know. Sometimes you just don't care.
You just need some blinker fluid, dude.
It just didn't make any sense.
Fucking don't ever say that again.
Oh my god.
Fucking real.
You guys want to move on?
Yeah, let's move on. Our next. You know what? Let's go with the car spotlight.
Yeah, that's Brian's.
Hey,
Get away, buddy.
It's a great car. If you like Jeep Wranglers, the two-door versions, you can still get a new one.
You mean the guys with little dicks? I mean,
nah, dude, the ones with the fucking flags out the back. But if you genuinely are like
American boys,
dude, not even the fucking American white girl.
Boy,
yeah, you right.
Who doesn't off-road ever?
Never mind. Let me stop. All right. So the Jimny for me, because I love the off-road look.
Wait, did you even say the car yet?
I did, you fuck. I said it twice.
Oh, Suzuki Jimny.
He literally just said Jimny in his last sentence.
Oh my god.
I know, but like I feel like no one introduced it before that.
He did.
Okay.
You don't listen for shit. But look, second gen Jimmy is the perfect look, all right?
What about the third?
The fucking third is cool, but
no, it's not. It's so ugly.
Bro, this looks like what someone would drive in World War II or some shit.
That is when Suzuki started getting that look of like, okay, yeah, it's the Suzukis are out here,
bro. You trying to be a fucking Range Rover or something?
They were at that point, yeah. But the new ones have genuinely like a Jeep Wrangler look.
They do. You know what I mean? They honestly, you know what it looks like?
It looks like a G Wagon, dude.
It looks like a mix of the 4x4 squared with the fenders, a Bronco by the back end, and the front end of Jeep.
And the best thing is, it's compact.
Yeah, it looks very small.
It kind of looks like a tiny G Wagon, like the fucking new one.
It's a little baby G Wagon.
They also have turbo versions of this fucking tiny baby car.
What year are you talking about?
The 81. There's one for sale in San Diego right now for like $7,000. It's the turbo version, manual, right-hand drive.
Why do they only come in like these military-ass colors, bro?
I mean, look at it. They want it to be a Hummer. If you look at the fourth gen, the 2018s, it's a little Hummer.
Dude, I like it though. I'm a fan.
Dude, I fuck with them so heavy, and they're not expensive.
It's fucking sick. Like the fourth gen is so cool.
However,
why do they come with so many engines? Jesus Christ.
They're slow dick. I'm just gonna put that out there.
I mean, they're all fucking 2-cylinder, 3-cylinder, and 4-cylinder engines.
Dude, the fourth gen, like the current gen, would sell so good in this country. I don't know why they haven't released it.
And I don't understand it.
It's got you know what it probably is. It's probably a safety thing.
What safety? We have the same safety standards for the most part.
It's probably just like
if that were the case, then the fucking R34 in the fucking Supra and everything would have been not the Supra, but you know what I mean. All those other fucking cars that are just now being imported would have been here a lot earlier.
Bro, just get it in fucking Canada and drive it down.
Can you do that?
Honestly, it's legal. Yes, you can do that.
Dude, this car would sell awesome in the US.
It would be a fast mover for sure.
Dude, I would buy one so fast.
Yeah, it's a sick daily, cool. Right? Like it's a sick daily.
It's so cool.
But it can also off-road a little bit if you need to do that.
I mean, if you put the right tires and wheels and tires on it, you're off-roading with that bitch. Like, come on now.
And like the thing is, it doesn't even look that bad for how cheap it is. It doesn't it actually looks kind of decent.
I think they're just they're as cool as you can get for not wanting to spend Wrangler prices.
Yeah,
they literally just refreshed it in 2018.
What the market is missing right now is an entry-level off-roader, and this would tackle that. Like, this would be the only one, no competition. Because right now your only option is like a Wrangler, right? And they can get pricey.
Yeah. Okay, wait.
What's the problem?
2018 Suzuki Jimny pricing and specs. The Suzuki Jimny is priced at $13,000.
Yes, sir.
Brand new for the base model.
For a base model, no options. Yeah, yeah, dude. Dude, that
13 grand? Are you fucking kidding me?
That would absolutely destroy our market in a good way.
It would definitely force some people to change their pricing.
Yep.
In a good way.
Because I mean, right now the entry level would be the Bronco Sport, right?
Yeah, which is what, 30? Over 30?
Like high 20s.
No, Bronco Sports are high 20s.
Yeah, they're high 20s. Like they'll start at high 20s.
No. Actually, no, they don't, because the big Bronco, the very base model, starts at 28,000.
Wait, really?
Yeah, the big Bronco in a two-door conversion or a two-door format with like the soft top and like no options, it's 28,000 starting, and then the first edition, which is like the launch edition,
it says it starts at 27 on Google.
For the Sport?
Yeah.
Why would it start at the same price? Get the fucking big boy. Are you kidding me?
How much does the big boy start at?
28,000.
28. Yeah, it's just 1,000 difference for like the base models.
For a way different car. But it would only have the 4-cylinder. But you could get it in a manual at that
LSD. Just throwing that out there.
No fucking way.
Yes,
that's dope.
It's literally built for off-roading.
I never realized how light the Bronco Sport is. It's only 2,000. Oh wait, never mind. That's towing capacity. Fuck me. Never mind.
2,000 pounds.
Say, like, that's just 2,000 pounds. Dude, hell no.
That thing's probably fast as hell.
Yeah, dude. That's like Honda territory.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Honda hatches.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just saying, if you want the Wrangler look, you just don't want the bullshit Wrangler price.
Fucking get a Jimny.
Dude, they're monstrous.
Get a fucking Jimny.
Wranglers start at 28 as well.
Yeah, but those are... Okay. Here's the thing. The base model of a Wrangler is so shit.
Aren't they shit? Dude, like, isn't the car just so shit in general, though?
Yes,
I always hear people complaining about that shit. Like,
the only way you're gonna get one that's good is if you get like a Rubicon and above, and at that point you're spending no less than 45 grand.
Yeah, like the highest end ones. God damn, they're expensive, dude.
Dude, like if you get like a Gladiator,
it's so ugly.
With every option. I love the Gladiator. If you get a Gladiator with every option, it's like 60 grand, if not more.
Get the fuck out of here.
Also, you're not finding a Wrangler used for under 30.
Agreed.
No matter what spec it is.
You know what car I really love? Well, what off-roader I really love, but is absolutely insanely expensive?
What up?
Land Cruisers.
Yes.
Land Cruisers are dope, dude.
They're sick. So nice. They're sick.
I love them.
They're just 85 grand. They start at 85 grand.
What's that? What's that fucking? I think it's European. It's
Land Rover.
It's not a. No. It's not a Land Rover. That's British, by the way.
Is it really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. What the fuck is it? It kind of looks like the Wrangler, but it's like a European version. Like we looked it up before.
What?
You guys remember what I'm talking about?
What brand does it belong to?
I don't remember. It's I can't.
Volkswagen?
Huh? I don't know. I don't remember.
I feel like only Volkswagen would even dabble in that territory.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was, but we looked it up before and it was fucking cool as hell.
We looked it up?
Yeah. It's like it looks like a European Jeep. But it's way better. It's way cooler. Is it
new or old? Like, is it?
It's newer. It's newer.
Only Mercedes G Wagons and like
not G.
Maybe a Volkswagen come to mind.
No one wants a fucking G Wagon. They drive like shit.
No.
And Range Rover comes to mind when it comes to off-roading.
Oh, dude, I want a Range Rover.
Dude, the fucking Defender looks kind of crazy. I saw one in person.
Yo, the Defender is dope.
I saw one in person. I was like, God damn, that looks fucking insane.
Dude, the Defender's sick. It's got the weirdest looking front end, but like it just works.
Dude, I'm Google imaging like European off-road fucking vehicles, and I do not see anything. Like, I'm just seeing Range Rovers. Or is it Range or Land Rover? Like, what's the actual like?
Range Rover is like the street version. Land Rover is the full brand, but mostly consists of the off-roaders.
Yeah, it's the brand. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I can't find it. Like, what are you talking about? Wait, is this it? What? I don't know what this is, but it looks crazy. What the fuck is this thing? What the fuck is it? Someone tell me what the fuck this is. Wait, I can't even send the
Put it in general? Put it in fucking general, you bitch.
I'm trying to send it, but it says my file is too big and shit. I don't have fucking nitro because I'm not a gamer girl who fucking simps for boys. Or lets boys.
Whoa! Jesus
there we go.
Christ. Where did that come from?
Shots at
Yes, that's it.
What is that? It's called the
I don't know.
Ineos Grenadier.
That's what it is. Yes, that's what it is.
That thing looks crazy as fuck.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It didn't look like a Jeep. It looks like a better, smaller version of the Hummer.
Yeah, it looks like a damn Hummer, bro. That's wild.
Yeah.
Hold on. If we're talking off-roaders, let me throw this little bitch over here.
It's Terra Nova. Wait, let me tell everyone what this is called. It's spelled INEOS Grenadier.
Dude, Brian, what is this thing? Is this a Dodge?
That looks like a fucking Ram.
You can do it with any truck. I forgot.
You like sent this to us.
Dude, this thing is so hard.
Give me a Terra Nova.
Okay, please explain this to the people listening.
Okay, so Terra Nova, Earth Cruisers makes these cars, right? Well, they don't make the car. They make the camping set to add on to it.
Okay.
It's literally off-the-grid living for a certain amount of time, depending on which one you buy.
God damn.
There's also one that's just the core, which is a stripped-out truck.
It's just a house on the back of your truck.
Yes. And they take literally anything. They take Fords, Mitsubishis, Suzukis, literally whatever they have, you can buy them and just, they'll do their shit to it. Granted, it's over $100,000 to start, but...
Buddy, it's $289,000.
Damn, you sleep on the top right there?
If you look at the Earth Cruiser, you sleep inside. Like, you're straight.
Yeah, like, there's a whole, like, fucking bedroom on the second floor. There's, like, a second floor, first of all. Yes. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, this thing is so cool.
Terra Nova? That sounds so, like, savage, too.
I love it, dude. It's so sick.
Ew, the
wow. We are off topic as hell, but it makes sense. It works.
I mean, look at what
it kind of ties into the off-roading of the Jimny, right?
It does.
Yeah. Also, you can import a Jimny for $30. That's all I'm saying.
That's not bad, dude. I would spend $30,000.
Brand new?
The one I saw has 9,000 kilometers on it. There was another one with 3,000 for the same price.
Damn.
Kidding me? Fucking 4,000 miles? Bring it to me now.
Super lightly used cars. The only thing I don't like is that ugly ass green that they use, but I'll take it for that price.
You're talking about like your 80s one.
No, I'm talking about the brand new ones.
Oh, okay. Like that light green, like that lime green?
Yeah, that lime green.
Yeah.
2019, 3,000 kilometers, $30,000.
Wow. Dude,
I mean, shit.
So,
$30,000.
Suzuki,
I would spend $30,000 on
Suzuki pulled out of the U.S. market, but I think this is a good time for them to enter it again.
Dude, if they are paying attention, yes, this is the perfect time.
They don't make the
allowed to
though.
Are they allowed to? Like, do they have rights to sell in the U.S.?
I'm sure. Well, yeah, they still sell their motorcycles here.
Yeah, they do.
Aren't those two different things though?
They're two different things, yes, but I can't imagine it'd be too hard for them to get back into it.
I guess you're right.
I have one question before we move on. Is the Suzuki Samurai like the old version of the Jimny?
They're the same thing. Depending on where they were made, they changed the name or where they're sold. Because Chevrolet,
had
the Samurai also.
Chevy made a Samurai?
Yes, sir.
I need to look this up.
I swear to God, Chevy Samurai.
When I think of...
For crying out loud, dude, Mazda made a Ford Escape.
When I think of GM back in like the 90s and early 2000s, I like get disgusted by their interiors and shit.
Well, obviously, but also...
And Ford as well.
All of them, dude. Every fucking brand.
Yeah, like, why were American interiors so shit in the 90s? Like, I can't stand it. Especially like Pontiac. Oh my god, like
because they were focused. They were focused on being, mechanically better than everybody else, which in many cases they really were.
Even a PT Cruiser.
I don't think the PT Cruiser was made in the 90s.
I said early 2000s too, though.
Oh, I don't know.
Because they were nasty back then too.
Oh no, I mean, oh god, they were so bad.
Can I have my car spotlight a PT Cruiser?
Dude, if you do that, I'm leaving this podcast.
That's actually the last episode we'll ever make.
They actually made a PT Cruiser GT that was like had a Dodge Neon SRT engine in it, and it was manual.
It had a 2.4 turbo with a 5-speed. Yep.
And it's still shit.
Such an ugly
I mean,
car.
the fucking SRT fucking Neon and Caliber were shit. Terrible cars.
All right, we should move on to the next.
Let's move on. Our oh man, I'm gonna go off.
Yeah,
Give me a minute. I gotta calm down.
Talk your shit, please.
Okay, so everyone knows that nowadays when you buy new cars in the sports realm, they have this little thing that their exhausts do. It's called a burble.
Pops.
A little baby burble,
Popcorn?
A little bit of popcorn in the rear end. You know what I mean? A little bit of poop out the back. You get it. So,
in the back.
So, I have a really, really big problem with this, and I didn't used to have such a problem with it a few years ago. I thought it was kind of cool.
Burbles?
But at the same time, yeah, I've always liked the burbles, but there's a level of burble that is just too fucking much.
Like the ones that last for over 10 seconds?
Dude, if it lasts for over 2 seconds, it's too much.
I agree with that 100%.
Also, if it doesn't come from your car, like, if you can't do it without a tune, fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to tell a little story. My little sister and her boyfriend have a neighbor, and this kid happens to work on the Air Force Base, where I also work. He works at the commissary because he's a little bitch and didn't actually join.
Name and his address. His address.
I don't know.
Social.
What's the name of his seventh son?
So, okay.
I want to curse him. No, I'm kidding.
Name me a girl that he's actually talked to.
Stop it.
What if he's listening to this right now?
What is happening? Fuck that kid, dude. Fucking fight me, you little bitch.
You just send this episode
So
do it.
This kid has a Focus ST. And for anybody that knows me or knows the cars that I've had, I used to have a Focus ST.
Does
and I love the
now?
car. I literally will fucking slit your throat if you don't shut up. So.
Oh my god.
So, I'm sorry, I tried to stay composed for a minute. It didn't work. So, this kid has a Focus ST. Has, Cobb access port, a tune on it, AWE exhaust, some other mods and whatnot. But not only does he have... Okay, I'm going to fucking kill you. So, not only does he have all of that, on top of 15 stickers on his back windshield, he also has a Burble Tune. His Burble Tune, though, it's too much. Let me demonstrate.
It's like a popcorn machine.
I'm gonna demonstrate what it sounds like when he lets off the gas.
Okay. I don't hear anything.
Oh shit! It must have been too loud. I was knocking the mic out.
Oh my god!
I still don't hear anything.
Me, dude, it's not working. Okay, it just sounds like a bunch of pops for like fucking 15 seconds straight, and it doesn't fucking stop.
No.
He can be at like 5,000 RPMs driving on fucking the road that I live off of. Fucking let off to slow down, and it's pop, 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 pop constantly. Like, shut the fuck up! I'm literally gonna kill you.
15 seconds?
Okay, realistically, it's more like 10. But even
That's
then,
still
10
insane.
seconds?
That's
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
2,
like
3, 4.
Your seconds are so
5.
fucking slow.
No, that's actually how a second is.
Okay, realistically, it's like 5 then. But even 5 seconds is fucking ridiculously long.
Your seconds are fast as fuck. What?
That is so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's too long for burbles,
way
bitch.
Way too long, bro.
Fucking Christ, dude.
Way too
I dude, I don't even smoke. I need a fucking cigarette.
A joint?
Holy shit. I can't smoke. Can't do that.
I know, I'm kidding.
Oh, man.
Don't do drugs, guys. And if you do, let me buy it first. I mean,
someone else take over the fucking topic.
All right, so check it out. If you're gonna do all that shit, right? You just want your shit to be loud, be obnoxious. Go fuck off. Like, please, actually fuck off, because all you're doing is being an asshole, and you think your car sounds great. It really sounds stupid.
people
and now
listen to Mustangs, bro.
Do you think your fucking neighbors like that shit? Do you think your fucking neighbor... Dude, your neighbors want to slit your fucking throat.
Yo.
Just like I want to slit your hand sometimes, but it's fine.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the people that just want their car as loud as fucking possible are dudes that drive Hondas, dudes that drive Mustangs, and dudes that drive fucking Challengers. Like, those are the dudes that need it to be completely straight piped for no fuck of a reason.
Yeah, I agree.
You don't like turboed cars.
You know, honestly, you don't really see a lot of people with like. I'm surprised, but you don't see a lot of people with like WRXs and STIs that have them completely straight piped.
No, thank God.
Even though, honestly, you guys are probably in one of the most.
Shit.
Your car sounds like absolute fucking shit straight pipe.
Exactly. That's why I didn't do it.
So, but that's the thing. Like, you guys might be in one of the most toxic communities. Straight up, and you can't even fucking deny it.
They're actually really friendly with each other, though.
Sometimes.
Every WRX that I drive past, they always wave to me, no matter what.
Yeah, they do. But if you look on like any forum or like a Facebook group.
Oh yeah, they're toxic on there. Yeah.
If someone asks a simple question, hey man,
you get
I've checked all kinds of forums, I've Googled this, I can't figure this out. People are just like, oh, fucking retard, go die.
Yeah, that's actually how they are. Well, I mean, they all vape and shit, so like, and they all like fucking.
Did y'all see the fucking Craigslist post of the car that's like the WRX is like super rare, never vaped in?
What?
Yeah, I love it. I'll find it.
My car's never been vaped in, and I've had it for like 3 years now.
I think mine has been by the dude before me.
Well, I'm a first owner, so.
Can't relate.
I also never hit my girlfriend in my car, unlike everyone else's WRX.
Except Brian.
Your girlfriend also wouldn't be 15.
What? I never had one, so that's good.
Oh my.
Big yikes.
A 15.
That means slide in Shahan's DMs if you know him.
No, don't.
Not 15-year-olds though. Please don't.
Please leave me the fuck alone. No one slide in my DMs. Just leave me the fuck alone.
Look at him. He's crying out for help.
If you're not at least 22 years old, do not contact Shahan.
Not at least 40 with a bag.
You also have to be crazy as fuck, or else I don't want to talk to you. In a good way.
You got to be able to just ride that dick.
Oh my god.
What?
I mean, they're only going to be riding like 1 centimeter. I mean.
Oh my god.
Man, right there, boy.
Jesus Christ.
They'll have to ride my Katana shift knob if they want any sort of length.
Oh my god.
What are you on right now?
You guys started this. What do you mean?
I said slide in your DMs. I didn't say nothing about a Katana shift knob.
He went to that. I didn't go there.
You took it so far.
You said a
It could have stopped with me. It could have stopped with me.
It could have stopped with the 1 centimeter too.
No, it could have stopped before that. Just saying.
Yo.
You're a
no, please, no one hit me up, please. For the love of shit.
God. Yeah, but pretty much, essentially, when we get down to it, if you have Burble Tunes, you don't have a penis.
Oh,
the way you said penis was hilarious.
Penis.
Your penis.
No, his voice like cracked.
Like,
the way he said penis was so funny.
No.
It's
so funny because I start the episodes like this with a demanding voice, and then it goes to a fucking child.
If anyone who likes small cocks, they can hit me up. I mean,
what the fuck?
Brian, help me.
No, motherfucker, you started this. You deal with it.
Holding me accountable and shit. Goddamn. My fucking cheeks hurt.
We're talking about Burble Tunes and get to
this. You are built different.
Wow, dude, I am in pain. My face hurts. It's so bad.
This whole thing needs to be like clipped and put somewhere.
Yeah, this is gonna be part of the reel.
Jesus,
definitely.
Yo.
I don't know.
Burble Tunes, man. Burble Tunes.
Burble Tunes, man.
That's what we were just talking about, guys.
Yeah, that's what this whole
not anymore. So we're gonna move on. So this one's gonna be fun too, though, because we haven't gotten the chance to do this. So we're disclaimer: myself and Shahan have seen the movie. Brian has not.
Fact.
Fast 9.
But the thing is everything that we're gonna comment on is pretty much all you see in the fucking commercial. So, it's fucking ridiculous.
We're going to give our review on Fast 9.
I want you to tell me what your actually though. Like, I want you to tell me what your favorite part of the movie was.
Okay, my favorite part of the movie is when Letty and Mia go to Japan and they played that legit ass song by JP the Wavy. He's like a popular rapper out there in Japan. So they finally use a legit modern day Japanese song. I was hyped about that. When they were in Japan and they were looking for Han, and when they find him and that girl, that whole scene, when he had that. By the way, spoilers. when he had that that fucking sniper, I think, right, dude, that scene was sick. When they showed him, when they introduced him, I think they did that really well.
They did a really good job. I thought that was awesome.
What pissed me off is for the rest of the movie, they just didn't care about Han anymore. I don't know, Han seemed like a side character for the rest of the movie, and I didn't like that.
I mean, so did Sean. When they brought Sean.
The whole movie was just so focused on Dom and his damn brother, fucking John Cena.
Well, I just honestly, dude, as crazy as it sounds, I think it was too short.
The movie? Yeah.
It was over 2 hours long, and it felt like it rushed by. I didn't like that.
It did.
I felt like I couldn't enjoy it.
It was too much. It's too much.
Was it bad pacing then?
Yeah, the pacing wasn't good.
No, the pacing was really, really, really bad. Really bad.
The climax was short too, right?
Oh, dude, the climax is super short. All right, cool. We got this truck. It's driving through the city. Okay, well, we blew it up. It flipped over. Now it's sliding down a hill for fucking 17 miles. And now it's gonna, Dom's gonna jump out of it, be fine. Give Jacob the keys and tell him to drive off, and you're saved. Oh my God, we love you, family. And then that was it.
Yo, they pulled some trickery in the trailer too, to where we thought certain characters were doing something, but then a different character actually did it in the movie. So,
well, I thought Sean was actually going to be a part
of
in the movie.
Yeah. Yo, okay.
The way they made it seem,
let's actually talk about that. The three the three Tokyo Drift characters were only there to provide them that Pontiac Fiero. They had no.
And then they
part.
were there. They were there at the very end in the backyard of the house in L.A. like they always do.
Yeah, they were,
And then I'm gonna talk. Okay, so first off, I am gonna say my favorite part.
Okay.
My favorite part. I loved the fact that they actually finally gave us background of Dom's past.
Yeah.
And his dad dying.
I agree.
I loved that. I thought that was great. It tied into the story really well. But I'm gonna say this again, and I said it before. I said it before we actually, got the movie and it was released. I think Mia being in the movie was a mistake.
Wow.
I think that her being in the movie was a complete waste of fucking time.
I disagree.
I want to know why you disagree.
Okay, I disagree because this was a battle or a feud between family and siblings. And I think as a sister, because she is their sister, both of their sisters. I think because of that, that's why they had to put her in. Because she is a third party in that, like a direct third party.
Question for the both of you then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Since obviously I haven't fucking seen it.
Mm-hmm.
How do they go about with bringing in a brother character after 9+ movies? How do they even introduce him and make it make sense?
They do it in a way where it kind of worked because of really how shady or how hidden Dom's past was.
Mm-hmm.
It worked because we never the only thing we knew about Dom's past was his dad dying for the first 8 fucking movies. Or that's it. That's the only piece of info that we've ever had.
Well, I think like one of the biggest points was Mr. Nobody from like Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, he was like their plot armor savior.
Yeah.
Mr. No, that's also how Han lived, by the way, if you didn't know.
Yeah, Mr. Nobody is the reason that Han lived.
Yeah,
they did some fucking trickery.
He planned, or he faked the death pretty much with like some hologram shit or something. Right?
The entire thing was fake. Oh. It was essentially a remote controlled car with a hologram of Han.
It was a planned death, and then he took Han in to do special missions and shit. Oh, and also there was ties to Giselle, the girl that Han loved. She had ties to Mr. Nobody first, and that's how Mr. Nobody got to Han, pretty much. He just wanted to, he wanted Han's expertise after that, so...
Okay. Yeah, but essentially the way they tied in, Jacob into the whole story as far as him coming back was based around Mr. Nobody and that tech that Han stole for Mr. Nobody. So that's that tech that Han stole years ago when he first started working for Mr. Nobody. That's how it came into play, because after that, that's when Jacob went rogue, trying to steal the pieces, and then comes into the movie from there.
Bruh.
Got you.
Here's the thing. The storytelling was good. The storytelling was great.
They surprisingly tied everything together.
Yeah, they did a really fucking good job.
It was
just paced. It was paced terribly, and it was too fast. Like, I felt like, any kind of like sentimental moment or anything was there and gone in like 5 seconds.
Dude, I actually know why the pacing was so bad, because there was a lot of flashbacks to cover. Like, there was a lot of like history between Dom and his brother to cover.
I feel like they could have extended it another 15-20 minutes though.
Yeah. And okay, also, like, I want to get back to like the trailer fucking tricks that they played on us. Like, the scene of Dom catching a car wasn't Dom. It was like the villain dude, the buff fucking villain dude.
Yeah, it was the buff villain dude that Jacob was fighting.
Then the fucking trailer showed, like, it showed Han pulling up in the Supra to like block the truck, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't Han. That was
Jacob.
That was Jacob. Yeah. And then there was one other scene where they showed Mia coming out of the truck to shoot that gun. That wasn't Mia. That was the Asian chick that was with Han. Like, they did some mind fuckery with us. I don't know.
I can live with that.
Huh?
I can live with that.
They're fucking smart. Honestly, they are. Like, they did a good job with the movie. The whole thing was a fucking troll, though. Like,
yeah, like in terms of fucking realism and shit. Like, hell no.
Yeah,
it's still,
dude,
terrible.
Them being up in space and they're like, the magnets aren't working, so we can't shut it off, so we just gotta smash into it. That's gonna kill us if we go down and everything. Yada yada. Yeah, but remember, we're lucky and we're immortal, so we can't die. Yada yada. And then they smash into it and they're fine.
They live.
But no one ever actually shows them coming out of space, so that's confusing as shit too.
Well, because they were short for time, and that's a fucking long
but again,
process, bro.
But that's the thing. Knowing that it was Tej and Roman together in the car, like flying out of the sky, I feel like it would have been such a fucking funny scene to see them like falling out of free falling out of the sky, both of them in a car just freaking the fuck out. I thought that would have been hilarious.
It would have been. That would have made even less sense.
How would it have made less sense though?
Because if you're in orbit, why the fuck would you start piercing the atmosphere?
Hold on. Question.
Piercing the atmosphere by them entering the atmosphere again. They still had control of all the jets.
There's no force that's making them enter the atmosphere. They're just in orbit, though.
Okay, but yes, there was. They had the jets on the actual car that was able to propel them forward in whatever direction they want.
Didn't they lose that
shit? No, I don't think they ended up losing it all. I think it actually propelled them forward and down. They just had nothing to land with.
RIP.
So, you're saying they didn't come back, or
they did?
Oh, they came back, but they didn't show them coming back.
They didn't show how they came back.
Yeah, I felt like it would have been a funny scene for them to show that.
The fucking last scene was them being left in orbit, and then like the next scene is like they're all having a barbecue and chilling,
So then Brian, typical fucking Fast and Furious barbecue at the end, where
then Brian shows up at the end in an R34.
They just show the car. They don't show him.
They just show the R34.
Yeah, like the blue R34, which was actually kind of cool.
I can't deal with another CG Brian.
What if they made him out of like fucking
out of what
paper?
Kill me.
What paper mache Brian?
Or like, what if they made him like fucking CG, but like N64 graphics?
Wait, what the fuck happened to Brian? Brian, what's wrong with you? That's all polygons. That's some Roman shit right there, I'm telling you.
We had to cut our budget for the CGI.
It's just some random guy off the street with the fucking name Brian written on his forehead.
Oh my
I'm Brian.
You know what I still kind of find weird in the movie?
What's up?
Is like Dom's relationship with that Brazilian chick that died. I feel like that gets slept on a lot. Like the fact that he had a kid with her and like he's with Letty, and I don't know, like it's just...
Yeah, but Letty was dead, quote unquote. You know?
I know, like I get that, but like it's still weird to me.
So you're telling me, here's my thing. Like I the way that played out, I would do the exact same thing.
You'd fuck a Brazilian girl?
I mean, yeah, definitely. But like, no, but what I'm saying is like, if I were with someone and they died and years later I ended up moving on, and then all of a sudden that person is not dead and they're actually alive. I mean, the person that I'm with,
that part I get, but
going back to my first love.
That part I get, bro. But it's just like the fact that they decided that he had a kid with her is just kind of sus to me. Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like the timing of the whole kid thing too was weird.
Well, like the whole kid thing was just an excuse for Dom to go evil in the last movie.
Well, how long? Because was that
was Fast 8.
7? That was Fast 8, where he went evil.
Like the kid is the only reason why Dom even went evil.
But so Fast 7, when did Letty come back? 6 or 7?
6.
So how does that make any sense? Where all of a sudden he has like a fucking 2 or 3 month old child in the 8th one?
6, they're trying to get her back. At the end of 6 is when she actually comes back.
I get that, but after that, he's not with the Brazilian chick anymore. We had an entire movie. Are you telling me right now all that shit happened within a year?
Well, it takes 8 months to fucking have a baby, doesn't it?
9 months, but that's the thing. 9 Even months? Then, like I feel like that.
I'm never having kids, so I don't know.
I feel like that pacing's all off.
No, I think that makes sense. 9 months, bro, for a whole fucking movie?
Dude, 9 months for 3 movies?
What do you mean 3
movies?
You
gotta think. End of 6, he leaves the Brazilian chick.
The kid was already born at the beginning of 8. So it's just 7.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is, yeah, that's what I mean. But you have that time frame where they have he leaves the Brazilian chick, is with Letty now. They have the entire movie of 7. And then into 8, he has a 2-month-old child. or a 1-month-old child.
So that's a year.
I feel like that's a lot of time. Like I feel like that's a lot more time than what they made it seem.
Well, here's the beauty of that. She probably could have been pregnant way before that. Like you can pull the fucking pregnancy time back.
Well, I know, but that's what I mean. Like that's what makes me feel like the pacing was weird.
Well, like the maximum time is a year. The minimum time could be whatever the fuck they want, if that makes sense. Because they can just push back the fucking pregnancy time. So that actually does make sense.
It's all weird.
It's okay.
Dom has a kid named
the
Brian.
fucking writer of Fast 8 just said Dom needs to go evil. And the fucking writer just said, okay, let's just make him have a kid with the other girl that he fucked. And
I think Dom going evil was pretty cool, though.
Was it?
I thought it was cool.
What about his 5,000 horsepower car?
Yeah, the 5,000 horsepower.
With the engine still concealed.
2,000? Try 5,000. What?
It was like 1 to 2 to 3 to 5. That's what.
Yeah, like it was fucking ridiculous.
Just off of the sound of it, by the way.
Try 5,000.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It sounded fucking beastly, but not in any way, shape, or I mean, like, dude, there was. Like, you're not getting that kind of power from a blower, for one. Like, you're getting that from turbos. Like there was no turbo noise. There was nothing sticking out of the hood. Like it's just fucking fake, dude.
I think I know why they added John Cena.
Because The Rock's gone.
Well,
they wanted another wrestler.
So like Hobbs and Shaw, like has Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah. Yeah,
Fast
well,
and
that's
Furious
the thing.
had Dom and Brian, but Brian is dead, so I mean, he's not actually dead as a character, but he's gone. So they had to add, the other brother, like a legit, real ass brother this time.
Well, you know why Hobbs is straight up no longer in the movies now, right?
Yeah, because The Rock and Vin Diesel can't get along.
Well, not just that. It was also with Tyrese Gibson too. So the whole reason,
crackhead.
So the whole reason, like, was he in Fast? Yeah, he was in Fast 8. So The Rock was originally supposed to be in 9. Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. He was in Fast 8.
What? Oh yeah, you're right. He was.
Yeah. So when they
yeah, he was.
When they were filming for Fast 9 or starting to film, he was supposed to be in the movie, but he told them no so they could film Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh.
The Rock did. And Tyrese Gibson like complained about it on Twitter and shit, saying like, oh, you don't care about this family, all this other shit.
What?
Talk about family. I swear to God, you can look up.
Did you not see all of that shit that he was doing?
You didn't see all that shit, dude. Tyrese Gibson
he was like crying on Instagram Live and shit.
Yeah, dude. Tyrese Gibson was like being
a crying video that everyone uses in their memes is related to that.
Yes, him being a little fucking bitch.
Fucking way.
Yeah.
Dude, everyone uses that crying video as like someone trying to hit, or like they're like fucking crying because the person that they're trying to hit is like sad or something like that. It's like a meme now.
That shit, yeah.
I did not know that was related to The Rock leaving. I had no idea.
Dude, he's insane.
It pushed back the entire movie, like a year and a half.
No, he was crying over Paul Walker's death, I thought.
No, what?
No, not on live. That was completely unrelated. That was also fucking like 7 years ago now. Just kidding, it wasn't that long.
No, okay. I need to watch the video right after this. We're done recording.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I think we're good to end this. We've gone on some fucking rants and went off topic quite a few times, but it's fine.
Way off.
We're good. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening and watching episode 14 of Project Blacklist. We'll talk to you guys later.
Call me.
What?
Don't.
Slide in his DMs now.
Okay, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
No, please don't.